Welcome back, friends. If you've ever had questions about sizing cast bullets, I hope to answer a few of those in this video. First question you might ask is, do I have to size my cast bullets? Well, no, you don't. Maybe your mold drops them at the appropriate size. What is the appropriate size? Well, the only way to know that for sure is to slug your barrel, but generally speaking, you want to go 1/1000th of an inch over the bore size. So for example, 9mm is 355 thousandths. That's what most jacketed bullets are going to be for that caliber, but for a cast lead bullet, the standard is 356 thousandths. I've also, in my experience, ran bullets that are 358 thousandths with success. If they chamber okay, they generally will perform just as good, if not better. The reason we don't want an undersized bullet is, well, there's two reasons. One of them is leading. I know that doesn't make sense if you don't think about it, because you'd think that, you know, if it's too small, it wouldn't smear lead down the barrel as bad, but it actually does because of lead cutting. If there is a gap between the side of the bullet and that groove of the rifling, the hot gases shoot through that groove and they actually can cut lead off of the bullet because they're going by so fast, and deposit it along the groove of the rifling. Another problem with an undersized bullet is accuracy and bullet stability. If you've ever seen a bullet hit a paper target sideways, instead of being a nice round hole, it'll be a bullet profile shaped hole, or a keyhole, they call it. I've seen that in undersized bullets. Good reasons to size properly. So to answer the question of, do I have to size bullets? No, not necessarily. Lee in particular makes a design, they call it the tumble lube or TL design. These are designed to fall out of the mold at a proper diameter, with the proper alloy to shoot as is. So in a perfect world, you can cast this bullet, drop it out of the mold, and then tumble lube it with their Lee Liquid A-LOX, or other products that we'll talk about in another video, and then load it and shoot it. No sizing required. One downside to that is that, I should say, one thing that sizing would benefit you, even if you're using that type of bullet mold, is that sometimes you'll find bullets come out that aren't concentric. They'll be a little bit bigger in one dimension than the other, whether the blocks didn't close all the way or what have you. So running it through a sizing die helps reduce that problem. It'll help get you a more concentric bullet, and more consistent diameter as well. So let's talk about ways to size bullets. You see here, this is a Lyman 450 lube sizer. It not only lubricates but sizes as well. Now, if you were to go with one of the coating options of lubrication rather than the traditional wax-based lube in the groove, you can still use a sizing or a sizer like this, just don't run lubrication in it. It'll still, the sizing die will still size the bullet. Another option is Lee push-through sizers. When doing a coated bullet like these powder-coated bullets here, these are fantastic because they just make quick and easy work out of it. They have a little ram that you put in the ram of the press, and then put your die where that goes in a press, and then you just set the bullet on top of there, run the ram up, pushes the bullet up and through the sizing die, and then the little plastic, well, the container that it comes in can sit on top of there and act as a catch for the sized bullets. So kind of a slick little system, very reasonably priced, works with the reloading press you already have. So that's one option there too. So anyway, I hope that answers a few questions anyway when it comes to sizing bullets. Again, just to recap, to know the right size for your gun, the only way to know for sure is to slug the barrel. That involves pounding a little nugget of soft lead through the barrel and then measuring that with a micrometer when it comes out. Speaking of micrometers, it's always nice to have a micrometer and or a caliper to measure your bullets. Even spot checking them from time to time is really kind of a good thing to do. So anywho, if you have any other questions about bullet sizing or any other suggestions to make, if you're watching this video and want to offer people some sage advice, feel free to drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.